Hello there, I'm Nigel Mill. Welcome back to another episode of GreedFall. I am on my way to romance Siora. Oh yeah, it's happening. It's happening, boys and girls. I'm gonna get my first waifu in this game. So... okay, I need to think about this. I need to go to one of these camps. There you go. Swap companions. Petrus, where are you? Compose team. Afra, you get out of... Oh, nope. Not what I wanted. Remove the whole team. Get the hell out of here. And Petrus, you're in my good zone again. Anyways. Don't pull out the sword, Desarde. You're fine. You're doing fine. Okay. Let's go to the mind shakers and see what happens. Let's do this. Missionary sister.
Hello, my child. What a pleasure to see someone come to us with such eagerness. Do you want to hear the word of Saint Matthias and come into the light?
I already don't like you.
Not really, Father. My name is Desarde. I'm the legate of the congregation.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. What can we do for you?
All of you sound very suspicious, like you're in some kind of cult, if I do say so. Okay. Talk about their mission in the village.
What exactly do you hope to do in this village?
Well,
converted.
Bring light to these naive souls, of course.
Of course.
When we spread the word of Saint Matthias, I'm sure they will embrace our faith with fervor. Anything else, my child?
I highly doubt that. Talk about the agreement with the Bladnid.
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult
and
turn towards the light.
Of course.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Valristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
Wait a moment, Siora.
You do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
You dare?
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
Maybe it's a message.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Maybe let's investigate. Maybe it's a message for Siora, or it's probably one of those deals that, you know, they alter so that it benefits these guys a lot more. Maybe. Hey, it happens. It happens in these kinds of situations. Maybe they altered the agreement, and since Bladnid is no longer alive, who's to say otherwise, you know? Are you bandits or what? Yeah, you're bandits. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? Desecrating a grave site? Are you serious? You will pay with your lives. Sooner than you might think. Blammo! May the Enlightened protect me also. Blam! I still know how to fight. You guys know how to fight also. Damn, I remember a time when these guys didn't count for anything in combat. I remember that time. Anyways, it's destroyed.
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols.
Did they hire the bandits?
Strange, isn't it?
Did they hire the bandits?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak.
Perfect.
There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadeg's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
Yeah, there is a specific people on the natives that can write, but that's very hush hush. So, did these guys hire those bandits to destroy a very specific gravestone? And I don't know if it's a gravestone or not, maybe not. It's stone. I'm gonna call it a stone. So, what would bandits do with a freaking stone? That doesn't make any sense.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Did they already get to the artisan? They trashed this place. This smells horrible. Like, these guys are just erasing all evidence. Let's see, examine.
Empty.
Nothing. What about this? Destroyed also.
Everything is broken and turned upside down.
Empty.
Empty.
That's something I should look at, but first...
Everything is broken and turned upside down.
Then this.
Empty.
Okay, the last thing is the perfectly good stone right here, which has a symbol on it.
A sculpted engraved stone.
Yeah.
What happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
It's as if someone wanted to meticulously destroy everything in this workshop.
I know.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Yes.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Donkas's clan.
Then let's go to
Do
Donkas.
you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador and we'll find out.
Vigigador. Man, I'm gonna call it right now. There is some sabotage going on, and I do not like it because it's getting in my way of romancing Siora. So they're gonna pay tenfold if that is true. The village of Vigigador. I'm right here. Going to the Keeper of Promises. Here I go. Do you have some information for me? Don't worry, I'm not gonna trash your place like those a-holes.
What brings you here, Ono Manawi?
I need to talk to you about the Promise Keeper.
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Why not? Talk about the engraver's exile. Ask about the engraver's current location. Exile? Why exile?
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left.
Oh.
He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
I see. So he wanted to fight, but you guys are peaceful with them. The Renaigse. Trying to be. I get it. I get it. Talk about the location.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods, south of here. He knows the area well.
Is there anything else?
No, that's all. Thank you.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
That word again. Siora, you have to teach me. You have to give me some private lessons. Some very private lessons. I mean, I'm talking about the language. Come on. Maybe. Maybe I'm talking about the language. Anyways. Village of Ejigado. Okay, I'm already here. The closest I'll be to that area. It is on... Okay, I'll make my way there. Ah, tutorial. Get away.
It is Karadek. He's over there.
Oh, that easy? Are we gonna get into a fight because he'll be paranoid? He's standing up.
Siora! Bertir Tumad Donegad! What are you doing with these strangers?
We're not strangers.
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
I'm gonna ask him about the role as the Keeper of Promises. And... did you remember that stone? You know what it said?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises.
Which is you.
Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you are a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
Yes, the stone. What did it say? Asking about the stone of the pact with Telene.
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it? I should never have accepted to seal such a promise.
What was
I
it?
did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing.
They're trying to tie up loose ends.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
Ooh.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
Please?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother.
Never, not me.
I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
Maybe you don't need to. Offer him to join the rebels. Desarte is very charismatic.
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away, and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao.
Yeah.
They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
We know.
We could help you find them.
If...
But we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
An eye for an eye.
In that case, take the tree bark.
You have it?
I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donega.
I will.
And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
You're welcome.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return.
Okay.
There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions.
See?
I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Isilde.
See? I know they were lying. I know. There's so many things happened. And they tried to hide it, but they failed. They forgot to tie up one loose end. And that was their downfall. Hell yeah. Anyways, do you guys want to help me in my quest?
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends.
Yeah?
Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Well, ask her about Siora.
Could you tell me about Siora?
You are right there and you let him talk about you like this? Asir? That's a strange friend you have there.
I'm just curious.
Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply. Perhaps, but I don't like this.
Tell me.
Did you want anything else?
Okay. She takes privacy into consideration a lot. Okay, talk about the agreement with the missionaries.
Isilde, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
Help me, sister? Sister-in-law? Maybe. Depends if I can romance Siora. Okay. Let's talk about the stone that was destroyed first.
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
I can...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return.
That's it.
There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied.
Yes.
They mocked us and insulted the memory of our mother.
Yes.
I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too.
But not with combat.
Come on, let's go.
Not with combat.
You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
No. 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 You agreed on doing the Alliance, and that's it. That is it. To help each other. So, no. Don't go putting more words into the contract. That is illegal. Convince them to leave. Ask Petrus to intervene.
Petrus, could you try to reason with them?
My brothers and sisters, you have tried to convert this village in a deceitful manner, but your attempt has failed. It's time for you to recognize your defeat and leave this place with dignity.
Dignity.
Father, do you really think that...
Come on. We cannot disobey a bishop, sister. We better leave
Oh,
now.
thank goodness for ranks. Teleme, reputation negative. Fine.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord.
They did?
Thank you, Anol Manawi.
You're welcome.
Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth.
Give her back.
Thank you. Our village is in your debt.
Ah.
Siora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
What do I need to do now? Aren't you going to help her do the ritual, or can I talk to you for something?
Karants.
Karants?
Do you need something?
Why was she so certain about the missionaries were lying?
How did you know that those missionaries were lying? After all, given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
Petrus, do you mind? Tell her that it seems logical given their culture. Tell her that sometimes necessity knows no law. Tell her that she might have done it to protect her daughters. Probably, yeah. Since The lions are kidnapping the natives and all. They're in a war with each other with Teleme also. So yeah, might have been.
I understand. However, couldn't she have renounced it in hope of protecting her daughters?
Perhaps. But she knew us just as well as we knew her. And she knew that we'd rather die in battle than renounce our beliefs. Anything else?
I see. Why her sister? Okay,
I must leave you.
I must leave you. Okay, Petrus, get. There you go.
Karans.
Karans.
Do you need something?
Now is a good perspective. Why her sister and her are so different?
Why are you and your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that Iseld is not on Olmenawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
I get that. Tell her that you are glad that she is gentler than her sister. Ask her what kind of... I'm glad you're... gentler. Are you talking about Iseld or Siora? I don't know. This one.
I have no trouble believing it. And I'm glad that out of the two sisters, it is the gentler one who is by my side.
Ooh,
now.
romantic.
Gentler? Really? The lion soldier on the battlefield would not have agreed. Anything else?
Fine.
I must leave you.
I must
See you later.
leave you. Okay, so right now I am friendly with everything except the Bridge Alliance. No romance for Siora yet. Did I fail on romancing her? Oh, damn it. Oh well. Oh well. I can do more. Speak to Constantin about the sanctuary. Of course, I forgot about Constantin. Gee whiz, I forgot about him. To be honest, I know I still got to do the Maligor thing, and I did go to the trials, to the Donegads, past the trial of the hippies, and I got some new information I might be happy to share with him, but still, I forgot about him. Oh, hello?
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please, allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams, from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding, like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events. But know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
Good. Now, where were we?
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By islander, do you mean the Donegad that came to treat his affliction?
The doctor?
Yes, a strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, milady. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time, Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help. I heard an enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here?
Ask him why he didn't investigate.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I'm still having trouble deciding if cowardice or intelligence got the best of you. But that's a question for your superiors.
Yeah, either he is planning something or he's a freaking coward. Like, he's supposed to be a soldier, for God's sake. Ask him where the attack took place.
Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
The path? Ask the purpose of his expedition.
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Donegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent.
No way!
I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into again?
I am sorry, milady, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Dismissed, soldier. Looks like I'm going on an expedition.
Another one.
Thank you, milady.
Okay, so Constantin is missing. How the hell did he get better? And why... Okay, I need to question all the leaders of the clans searching for Constantin. Find Constantin in his escort camp. Okay, so on the High King's trail, or going to find Constantin escort camp. Don't both... Am I heading for... Oh, wait a moment. Am I heading for the same thing as Constantin? Maybe he's on the King's trail that they spoke of. But how could he have felt better? He was extremely weak. Very strange. Anyways, I'm going to speak to the leaders of the clans before I end this video. Let's see what happens. I'm back at Vijigador. So, I need to speak to you again. Excuse me.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
I'm here to talk to you about the High King.
I seek Vinbar, your High King. I was told you were among the last to have seen him.
I do not know if that is true. Others most certainly crossed his path after me. But since you have helped our island,
yes,
it is only right that I help you in return.
What are you gonna do?
The last time I saw him, we were in Dorhat Genedu. He wanted us to help him decide what we should do about you. You, the Renaiks.
You?
Edra and Bladnid wanted us to spill blood and chase you from our lands. Ulan's words were all honey, as is his talent, and wanted us to welcome you with open arms. I attempted, as is my wont, to follow the path of wisdom, that which winds between the others. Vinbar was not convinced by any of us. He decided to turn to a far greater source of wisdom.
And that is?
He left us to go to the sanctuary to see Enonmil Frictimen.
Oh!
Would he still be there?
I do not think so. The Great Mind must have guided his footsteps in a direction beyond our understanding. But he would not have abandoned his people without first seeing his own one last time. You should go to Wenshavar. Maybe there they would know where you could find him.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Question the High King's loved ones in Wenshavar. Okay. I guess I'm going to Wenshavar. Alright, searching the great area for people that want to talk to me. Probably in that circle. Over down there, probably. Hey, you have a thing over your head. Can you talk to me?
Bird Tiotomad on Almanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bun.
Oh.
Might I do something for you?
They always confuse me for that. Oh. Okay, ask about their village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar means the water of the peaks in our language. The sky is our roof, the mountain our cradle, and the birds our companions. They offer us their feathers that we weave with wool to make clothing that is appreciated by the Donegada. And also, of course, it is the village that has given birth to the one chosen for our High King for many cycles. Anything else?
So a chosen one, the High King.
What can you tell me about the High King? You must know him well.
He is a great Donegad. Wise, just, and through him, the Enon Milfrictimen makes their voice be known. But he has been gone for several moons. What the mountain gives us, sometimes it takes away. And I, for one, believe that the mountain has taken him back. Anything else?
You don't say. Kera.
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior. And like I told you, she is the Menundanem, the companion of the High King.
The waifu?
They gave themselves one to the other many cycles ago. And their bond is very strong. Perhaps that is why she has left. Because she no longer could bear his absence. Anything else?
They bonded a long time ago. Is that another word for they had some sex, some rough sex, and then made a Donegada from that? You should speak to me that plainly. Alright, ask about those close to the High King.
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might know where he is hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Oh, okay. Sarah it is.
Goodbye.
What I am saying.
Sarah it is. Didn't she leave the village? Didn't you say that she left the village? Are you complicating things for me, or is this a plot hole? Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Are you Sarah? No, you're not.
Bird Tiertumad, it is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
Maybe? Ask about the village.
What can you tell me about your village?
Wenshavar is a place of peace and meditation. The troubles with Renaigse are far from here. We weave feathers, and we do not interfere with the problems on the plains.
It seems strange that one of your own became High King.
It was because of his wisdom that he was chosen, in a time where those from the faraway islands were not yet here. Anything else?
All the way from San Jose? He must be very old then, the High King.
You must know the High King, Vinbar. What can you tell me about him?
He was one of the greatest Donegada, wise amongst the wise. But the arrival of the Renaigse troubled him. He was afraid that you would be like the people of the sea. He traveled the island far and wide, saw the other kings and queens, and consulted the other Donegada.
How did that go?
And then he spent more and more time speaking with En on Milfrichtimen. He moved away from us until we hardly saw him at all. Anything else?
Maybe he feels safe with that guy, Frichtinen. Sarah, where is she?
You seem to be close to Sarah. Could you tell me about her?
She is my friend. She is a great warrior, one of the village's greatest protectors. But her love for Vinbar is stronger than our friendship, and stronger than her duties to the village. I am afraid for her, Renaigse. Afraid of what she might do in order not to lose him, because she is untamable. And when she makes her mind about something, she does not change it.
Very stubborn, I see.
Anything else?
Okay, ask about those close to the high. Sarah's absent.
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
We don't know if Renaigse could understand.
Try.
Our High King is on Olmenawi and a Donegad.
Both.
His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En on Milfrichtimen. Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Right. Bond with Erfrichtenen. Right. We all know what that means. Alright. Ask about those close to the High King.
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart of the island, but someone here in his village might know where he went after that.
If anyone knows, it would be Sarah. But you will not find her here. Anything else?
Yeah, I figured that. Ask her where the Cavern of Knowledge is found, at least.
Where is this Cavern of Knowledge located?
We don't know. The Caverns of Knowledge are the concern of the Donegada. Anything else?
So I gotta speak with a Donegada.
Thank you for your help.
But isn't Sarah the Donegada? So how would I? Anyways, who else can I speak with? You look important and all Menawi. Did you just say pick you? Well, pick you too. Okay. Ask about the Cavern of Knowledge. Oh, I missed
heard talk about a Cavern of Knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go.
Yes.
Within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them. And they learn.
Where is it?
There are some on Tiefradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here. But the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place. A place for only the Donegada.
Well,
anything else?
I am an all-known Menawi.
Goodbye.
So maybe it will make an exception for me. Maybe, who knows? Now I gotta travel again. Okay, but before I travel again, this is it for the episode. So yeah, I'm trying to keep the video short, as I've said before. So I'm gonna keep it short then. I did not romance Siora, unfortunately. I don't know what I did wrong. Maybe I chose the wrong dialogue choices. But hey, I tried to be the romantic, but she took it another way. So Yeah. Well. It seems like this Desarde will not have any love in this game. Oh well. Heroes are usually left alone. So, it's the curse of the heroes, but hey. I'm not trying to be a hero anyways. What the hell am I saying? I'm trying to be awesome and badass. First and foremost. Hero comes. Oh wait. that is the last priority on my list. Anyways. I'm going to continue on the High King's trail before I search for Constantin. So on the next episode, I'm gonna continue with this quest. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. I hope to see you on the next one, and have a good night.